It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Whoa, what a horrible day it is outside. It's horrid. It's absolutely, I nearly swore there, teeming down. But with the charts teeming down this month. Let's have a look at my prop fund and I'll show you a setup that I did today and also a statement. How's that?
Wait. Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. And if this is the first time here, the big fella, that is the Scruffy trader. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So if that sounds good, do take a second to hit that little subscribe button. Genuinely helps. And if you find value, do smash the like and the super thanks. Keeps the lights on and motivates me to do more. So what are we doing? Why am I doing a prop firm? What is a prop firm? And should you do it? I guess those are the main questions that we ask ourselves. Well, the tagline for this was 40k by Christmas. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get funded sort of early because I've got till March to pass this. But I thought I'll try and do it by Christmas. And if I successfully go through the motions, then I'll get a 40k funded account. Fantastic. So why am I doing it? Well, you guys asked me to, believe it or not. I've done it a number of times before, and I do trade on behalf of the 5%ers. I have a number of accounts for them. I have gone through this before, and they pay me quite well. Just for those of you who've never seen it before, here's my last few statements. And as you can see from the last one, I am a qualified trader. And I've done this over 15 years. And for the last 5 years, it's pretty much been my sole income. So I've kind of earned the right to talk about it, but also earned the right to trade it. And that's the thing with trading. It's not as easy as you think, guys.
Are you serious?
Most people think that, it's just a click of a mouse, it's easy. Well, it's not. You walked into an accountancy office, that's the click of a mouse. But that ain't easy. You've got to know your tax laws, you've got to know numbers, etc. Trading's no different. It's a professional career. And you have to know what you're doing. And when you see these wonder systems being sold,
Make it stop.
trust me, I've got 15 years plus on me. They don't exist. And there is no one fits all system. What there is a framework. So you need to understand your levels. You need to understand how the price moves. You need to understand times of the day. Lots of different things. But once you've grasped all of these, there could be another sticking point to you. You mightn't have any money. Because believe it or not, it takes money to make money.
No way.
And that's where a prop fund will come in, because they will put the money up to go to market. Now, if you've got a small amount and you're going to be trading your own funds for, I don't know, say £500 or less, you could use that money in a prop fund, draw the profits from the prop fund to fund your own account and have the best of both worlds. That's kind of the way I do it anyway. So let me show you. And I'll go through a statement and I'll show you my journal as well, like how I keep an eye on things. And not only that, I'll take you onto the platform and I'll show you a setup that I did this morning that has been working very well. And you can see where we are and what we're up to. So let me switch everything on. Actually, the first thing that comes to mind is, do these guys actually pay you? Well, they do, because I've been taking some money out and I'm waiting for some more to come in today. This is my deal account. Deal is like PayPal. It's like an exchange where they'll drop their profits into here and then you can send it wherever you want, to your bank account, PayPal, whatever you want. Very simple, very safe, very secure. And if I flick on there, well, there you go. You can see there is quite a lot of transactions of the 5% is paying me quite well. So who are they? Who are they 5%ers? Well, as I said at the start, it's a prop fund, proprietary fund. They put the money up to go to market, you trade it, and you both share the profits. Sounds simple to me. And it's that simple that I even help them. And why is that? Well, if we go through the webinars, etc., and we'll see, should come up here. And I think you can go back in time a little bit. There's me. And I gave them one of my strategies. And if you are signed up to them, you will be able to find this strategy. And it's a battle-tested strategy that has helped me pass these. Okay. And again, it's all about management. It's all about frameworks. Okay. Now, the programs that they have on offer are 3 at this moment in time. You can be a stock trader. Now, this is great for the US guys because it doesn't fall under the day trading rules where you need 25,000 in an account. You are trading a central pool, so it kind of bypasses that and you can do what you like. It's a good setup. I'll do a separate video on it because I needed to get my head around it, because for all I can trade stocks, it's not my main thing. Forex and indices is mine. You have the boot camp, which if you've got a good grasp of what you're doing, it's a low entry, and this is where the money side comes in, because if you haven't got a lot of pennies, it's only 85 euros to buy into it. You've got 12 months to do 3 assessments, and once you've done that, you can then buy into the larger fund of 100,000, and away you go. So it's a very low buy-in or entry cost to a big fund. So that's a good way. Or if you reasonably okay, know what you're doing, you can go the route that I've done, which is instant. Now, with these programs, you can do what you like. If you don't want to trade a stop, you don't have to. You go down the aggressive route, but your time frame is limited. It's down to about 60 days. They do give you a bit extra leverage, but what I'll say with leverage is look at your drawdown as your account and the account as leverage, and then that is never an issue. And it also controls your position sizes as well. But you have best part of 6 months to pass your challenge. You know, you've got 180 days. So for me, I started mine at the beginning of September. I have through till roughly March to pass, but the tagline was funded by Christmas. And then I'll show you how far I'm in. Now, 385 for the program I bought in. That'll give me a 40,000 account once it's passed. You can go a bit higher. This is a very good one as well, which is 80,000. This is life-changing stuff. And I know it is, because if you saw in that statement, I'm getting paid quite a lot. And you don't have to be millions. You know, you get it into 6 figures, it starts paying you well. Okay. And for this, your growth pattern, as you can see, will take you up to 4 million. Excellent. So that's who they are. And if you do want to try it, there is a 5% discount in the description below. But let's have a look and see where I'm up to. Well, I'm gutted actually, because I finished for the day and I'm 2 pence off £400 growth in the first month. I've done phenomenally well this month. I've done 217 trades for them. Roughly 84% hit rate. I did drop a clanger this morning. Had a fat finger trade here. And I was actually looking at the wrong account, because I trade a number of accounts for these. and I put a gold trade into this instead of into my gold account. And as soon as I recognized it, I killed it, but it took a punch for, well, 1780. Now, considering the average win is a couple of quid, that was a hefty blow, but pulled it back because the DAX has been behaving itself today, and it did a perfect setup, which I capitalized on, and it's rocketed me forward. Now, the way this sheet works, I do have a wage maker in it. Now, a wage maker is something that can help me refine where I want to be. So if I want to be 30,000 wage, it'll calculate what I need to do daily, weekly, monthly. It'll tell me how many pips I need to achieve, but it'll also tell me how many trades I need at a certain level. Now, when you see my wage account, it's based on this, which is down here, which is 596 will give me 30,000 on 2 trades a day. Now, my big account, my personal account, well, I can trade up to £20 a point, so I can easily get to my 30,000, but I don't want to stress the account, so I always start at around a fiver, and if I do it twice, I get my money. So this is a good way to keep me in check. I have a compounding system on it, which also keeps it in check because it keeps me monitored on how I can increase my bids without stressing the account. And then if I take it all the way to the front, I have a summary. And as you can see, it's doing quite well. We've grown the account by 66% this month. I started at the beginning of September. Pips, I've done a colossal amount of pips. But look at that. The average size is less than 20 pence. All right. Why? Because my drawdown is low. And that's why I started it at £600 and not the 10,000 funding. It's because I work on the drawdown. Because once that's gone, the account's gone. So as far as I'm concerned, that's the account. Okay. But it's all well and good seeing what I put on. Let's have a look, see what the 5%'ers actual dashboard says. Well, here it is. This is my account. That's me. This is where we currently are, 3999. So I've pulled it up to 1,000 so I can increase my bid size a little bit. Bid size the same as a lot or a position size. I do spread betting, so I often talk in that terminology. I would say my equity curve is pretty darn good. I have lost 1 day this month, just one losing day. And what my rule on that is very simple. If I lose, I stop. Okay. And then when I come down into here, there's the 217. It's currently started at 83.4% win rate. Now, my belief is if you are under 50%, you're not trading, you're gambling. And in fact, if you're under 55%, I'll say you're gambling as well, because you're just taking a punt. Trading is a numbers game, but you've also got to know what you're doing. And if you're playing a numbers game, you will lose. Trust me, you will lose. Okay. But the part that I pay attention to, because I'm not really worried about how much I win, how much I lose. I don't care about any of that. I think that sets you up for a fall. You should be doing every trade individual, and it should have a set criteria to either win or lose. If it's going to lose, be prepared to take a punch. And if it's going to win, take what you can get. But don't put one trade against another one, because you'll lose focus. One trade, one decision. That's the way forward. And then down here, this is the bit that I pay attention to. It is the profit factor. Now, the profit factor will determine whether or not you are sustainable and profitable. Anything over 1 is deemed profitable and sustainable, and this is at 3.4. So I'm doing really well with this at this moment in time. So, big fella's a happy boy. I am well on my way to funding by Christmas. In fact, I'm more than, well, you saw I'm 66% in. Whereas at this moment in time, I should only be about 20% in, 33 maybe. So I don't need to stress too much. And when it comes to the trades itself, well, these are about as simple as it gets. Because if you can see a big drive like this, there has to be a correction within it. And this morning, that is exactly what I did. I've seen it. There you are, 100. Draw fib from the acceleration to the top, target into the 50, wallop. Down it came. It is the simplest system in the world, as long as you can recognize the conditions. And there's a number of elements you can put in. You can look at an RSI, catalyze that one with sitting outside a Bollinger Band, with a drive that is massive, because it's just whoosh straight up, no stopping. You can see the top, you can see the bottom. You enter at 23, you're risk free at 38, you are out or certainly taking profit at 50, and then taking more profit at 61, and you work your way down into a level. Easy setup, guys, easy setup. And all you do when you see a system like that, or a setup, you load up, you get in, you get out, walk away. That's simple. You don't have to be in the markets all the time. You just need one good setup per day. I use broken orders because I get in and then I have stage profits. That's why I have multiple orders, and job's done. Easy. So I'm very pleased with the results at this moment in time. We start a new month on Monday. Now, Monday is a hard day to trade, so it'll probably be Tuesday for me, because I don't like trade Monday and I don't like trade Friday, unless I see something like what I've just shown you, where it is, poof, that's going to be a winner, and away we go. So if you're stuck, I'm very easy found. If you want to see how I trade fully, do come along to the Scruffy squad. We'll make you very welcome, and you see exactly what I do in the moment. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.